Okay, can we hear me now? Can we hear me now? All right, y'all. Let me know what I sound like. I've been talking. Um, First off, once again, good morning, mom. Good morning. Okay, I hear no sound. I was just asking y'all to let me know what it was sounding like, and yeah, shout out. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me know like volume wise and everything. Are you if commercials come on, are they gonna like blast you with the volume? Is it too loud, too quiet? Hey, let me know. But anyways, good morning, mom. Good morning, all. Good morning, Rodney. Good morning, Jarvo. Uh, Good morning, the exposed truth. Thank y'all for like letting me know y'all couldn't hear me, cause I was just gonna keep talking, and I was gonna think, yo, you could hear me. Okay, the exposed truth. Oh wait, all right. Yoko, good morning. Doctor Modify, good morning. Mahishu, good morning. My life be like, good morning, Matthew. You are 5 for 5. Cool. I mean, I also have like I also have a loser just staring at me every day too, like with that trade desk. Yeah, trade desk is still a loser right now, but we still got like a month on it. So I think time really helps. It's like, hey, blessings to all. Volume silence, appreciate it. All right, cool. Henry, good morning. Good morning. Cynthia, good morning. D Scurv, good morning. All right, let's go up to the 4 hour on these charts. So we got the SPY. Palantir actually looks like it's starting the day off in the supply zone, but it's also above its 13 EMA on the 4 hour. I might leave that one alone for now. Let's go to Tesla. Hey, I'm glad I sold out of Tesla or TSLL when I did. It's like it went up a little bit more after, but then it came down. So hey, those TSLLs did pretty nice yesterday too. ED Silver, I closed KO for $40 profit. I closed at 141 yesterday. I still have one runner. So I made some good money on the KO though. It was good. And I still have one more, and it's now in the money. So that's looking nice. Was it is that Jennifer? Morning. Timothy, good morning. FYI, 5 by 5 means like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I had no idea. I thought you were talking about like my last trades. I was like, I hadn't been. I was like, I've had a like nice little run. You said I sold out of the TSLL. Yes. I sold out towards the end of the day. Let me get the receipt. Oh, actually, I can show you on the. Let me show you real quick. So yeah, if we pull up let me see what you're. Let me pull up the screen. So yeah, right here, we got the Discord. Let me go to my trades. So yesterday got in the TS. Oh wait, no. Okay, so yesterday I got in the TSLL at 123 per share, and I sold out at 191 per share. So yeah, that was my journey with the TSLLs. Azure, good morning. That KO runner should be fire. I hope. Yeah, I really want to see where it can go. What do I think about? Yeah, let's look at Apple. I wasn't particularly. It is on the chart. I wasn't particularly looking at it yet, but let's see. So I see a lot of chop. Oh, my screen looks kind of yellow, or I think it's because it's kind of bright outside actually. Hold on, I want to try to. Let's go to a random page. Yeah, okay. I think I might need to adjust my screen. I think it's on like some kind of. Hold up. Give me a second. Oh yeah, what? Oh, hold up. All right. Oh, sorry, I had y'all turned down, didn't I? All right. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Okay. Real quick. Okay, let's. Dang, Coke is looking good. I would have that would have been nice if I helped. But going back to looking at Apple, so Apple, we have a lot of consolidation going on right here. So I don't love it. This was a demand zone. We got another one here that we already tapped into. So right now we'll call Apple's resistance, I guess 239. We'll call their support. We'll kind of look to this. What is this? We'll call their support like 235, and then we'll see what happens below there. There is a demand zone. I mean, there's a demand zone here, but they've already passed, and they have a fair value gap to fill to 227. So honestly, Apple could be a potential. You said I'm hard to hear? Oh, you said just you. Okay, cool. But yeah, Apple could be a potential good short kind of starting out. Let's actually. Yeah, Apple might, yeah, it might be a short. I might go for that. We'll see. Like we open up in 1 minute and I think I like the potential. Let me look at the. It's kind of in the middle. I mean, it's still trending down. Yeah, we'll see how Apple starts the day off. Actually, it's closer to. It's probably going to buy up here, but maybe at the rejection. Maybe if it comes back up here. Okay, so we got market open. We'll have to see. Here, let's. All right, so here, let me go to like a 15-minute on the SPY. Wait, hold on. I missed some messages. I play Roblox Mobile. Good morning. First things first, hit that like button. Top of the morning. See Smooth. M says good morning. You said manualers. Interesting. We'll see. We'll have to see about that M cents. Like number 15. Appreciate that. Looks good from here. Cool. All right. I thought Google was going down, but I guess wrong. My 168 put trash. Yeah, I'm still waiting on Google. Oh, hold up. Coke's trying to recover. New setup. Oh yeah. Slightly still like I'm gonna make a video about it. Like I'm gonna make a video. I'm still gotta put a couple things together. And I've been busy, but yeah, it's coming along. It's mostly just this desk I need to kind of get everything situated. I gotta get all the cables under control. Here, let's see. I need to join your Discord. Can you post the link again? So there's going to be 2 links. So if you're trying to see those messages, that you would do that through the Patreon link in the description. If you just want the invite to the basic, that's the basic invite, and then it would just be patreon.com/Matthew Manual if you were trying to see the others or like actually see when I make those extra trades that are off stream. DGZ, good morning. Sir Swain, top of the morning. 1 like a day keeps the haters away. Hit the button, good people. Check We Ride. What is We Ride? Like, I would need to like send me a ticker. You said I don't know about manuals either. I was just keeping some. Hey, appreciate that. Hey, it could be a thing. It could be a thing. It doesn't sound bad. Like, cause it's like when I hear manualers, it's like I think I don't know, like skateboarding, doing a manual on a skateboard or something like that. Hit the like now. Okay. Hey, I will. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to hit the like. And let me go to my extra account. Go smash the like button real quick. Where we at? WRD. Let's see. Yeah, let's. Well, it's in a downtrend. Looks like it's probably getting close to a level to buy it. Actually, I would probably look at this on a weekly. Oh, this is very new. This is I honestly wouldn't even trust the analysis on this, but just from what I see, hold up. Just from what I see, this would be the next kind of area I look to buy it in. It kind of touched it a little bit. Looks like it's kind of come to fill in the gaps and everything. So it looks like it just touched the area. So it looks like maybe with patience, you might see it come for that over time. But the last time I saw something like this was on Palantir, and it took like 2 years for it to get back to that level whenever it was a new stock. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's see. Oh, you said Nvidia is interested in them? Oh yeah, no problem, no problem. All right, let's see how we're doing today. So we got some data in 15 minutes. Let me pull it up for y'all. Some data in 15 as well as 30 minutes. So we got final services PMI, and we also have ISM services PMI. So 15 and 30 minutes into market open. Oh, what are we on, a 15 on SPY? Let me go back to a 4-hour real quick. See if we can. So this 13 EMA has been holding up really well on the SPY. So I would love to see us. Oh, we kind of already did. I was gonna say I would love to see us come into this supply zone up here, but we already did. So yeah, right now we're kind of just consolidating. We might move once we get a little more data. Can you look at PayPal? It's in the demand zone. Oh, is it in the? Yeah, I believe it did hit the demand zone, but yeah, it's still in that demand zone. It kind of wicked it quickly, so that's a good sign. Honestly, it might be a good buy level. Let's see. Yeah, it's sold off pretty well. It sold off pretty well. Yeah, honestly, it might be a good buy level. Yeah, it's closer to the oversold side. Let's when was the last time it was in an uptrend that did something like that? Oh, how is this? I don't even know how this just happened. Do y'all see this? I don't know what I just did, but now the chart's like in the RSI. Like this, I've never seen this before. I'm gonna have to, here, let's see if this, there we go, it's back. Yeah, I have no idea. Is that? Okay, I know how to do it now. Hey, you learn something new every day. Okay, there appears to be some going down on some stocks, like Tesla, for instance. So I do have support and resistance levels on Tesla today. So I might be willing to actually I'm not necessarily trying to day trade. Oh wait, this is on a 15-minute. Hold up. Okay, Apple's going for it. All right, so my play, since we're kind of already going, my play might be the upside kind of reversal move. Just because I see everything is pretty close to oversold. Like Apple is selling off right now, but like it's oversold. So what I want to do is kind of find that next area. So next area, I think it could make a kind of triumphant return from. First off, it's going to be this 233.75 kind of area. Let me set an alert there. Oh wait, this is a 15-minute chart. While I'm over here talking about it being oversold. Yeah, I take back what I said. I'm not trying to like day trade like that. Okay, so forget I said that about Apple. I mean, there might be a quick move from that, but that changes things. Also, peace and blessings. Good morning. Might want to hop in Apple. I'm not currently going to chase that. So looking at Apple, they do have this kind of trend line going here. Let's see. It looks something like. Why does my screen keep changing? Okay. But they have this trend line going here, and yeah, I don't know. They just yeah, they're respecting it. I would want to play the bounce of that, but until then, actually, yeah, they've already broke this level. They can continue to fall pretty hard, but I want to play on the extreme, so I would like to see them like actually fall through, or like I would like to catch their bounce whenever they fall. So let's see. SPY's kind of moving up a little bit. We are down like $1 on the Dixie. That's wild. Let's bring this PayPal chart down to a lower time frame. Yeah, we still got data in 5 minutes. Oh no, I took profit on the TSLL yesterday when it was at 191. Once again, going to show. I did show that in the Discord, right here in the patrons only section. So I bought the TSLL calls, paid 123, sold out at 191. Appreciate that, Aaron. Hey, I'm glad you think it sounds better, cause yeah, I spent a little bit of time. Like I woke up early to make sure that I could have this set up, cause I had to. Y'all, I went on a journey yesterday. I was a little bit annoyed, but it's all good. Still don't see that on the patron section. So that's gonna the patron section is only if you sign up through the Patreon. So it's like I have a free Discord link, and then if you get through on Patreon, um, I think you click on apps and then you can sign in through there, and it automatically grants you the, role and the access to get in to that section. So it's like the whole Discord is free except for that section. The only difference between the paid and free section is that I just share like a little watch list every day, or just like kind of like 4 stocks with support and resistance levels, and then when I take a trade, I just alert and show it there. Let's see. Do you mind explaining how you know when you want to enter the call versus the put? So it really just depends on the trend of the market. So if the market is in a downtrend, I will typically take more puts than calls. But and if I take a call, the call is usually going to be pretty quick. Like yesterday, I still think Tesla can go up. I still think Tesla can go up some more. I honestly wasn't expecting it to go up that much that fast. That's about the level I was looking at it to go to. But actually, I think I sold out when Tesla was around like 281.40 or so. I was at IKEA and I was like, yo, I'm about to drive home in a little bit. I don't know what's going to happen to this. So I'm like, yo, let me get out of this. Let's see. You said I subscribe to KGU. Can I get to you from there? KGU is a different. That's a different Discord. So that's Keenan's. So Keenan is like Keenan's cool, but that's like his own server. So I have my own. So Keenan. So no, you can't get to me from there. You would have to. But I'm right here if you're trying to get to me. Good morning. Is IVVD a good one for selling covered calls? What's the best? I'm going to say right now, the majority of things are not going to be a good option to sell covered calls on, but let's look at it. Wait, where? So honestly, whenever it comes to covered calls, first off, I would say you're probably not going to get a lot of premium for this. So I don't think it would be worth your time, in my opinion. In my eyes, whenever it comes to selling covered calls, it's like, here, let's take a look at something. So in my eyes, I would say, to answer your question in short, I would say no in my eyes. But when I think of the idea of covered calls, some stocks that I think have the potential for it in the future. One is SoFi. This one's getting cheaper, but this is one I think would be good in the future. But I could see SoFi coming back to 8.24 at one point. But yeah, let's like actually use this as an example. Let's pretend SoFi's at 8.24. All right, let's say, I'm able to acquire 100 shares or more. 100 is how much you need to sell covered calls. And whenever you look at that, while it's around that $8 area, it's not going to be in my best interest to sell covered calls, because it's like, I just bought the shares. I'm going to have to pay taxes when I sell it, and that's really going to eat at my profit margins, because it's probably not going that high. But say from $8, first off, okay, we're all the way up here at 18.39. I mean, it's like if you get forced to sell the shares, you have that right there is already $1,000 profit, plus whatever you receive for the contract. And when it comes to that contract, or whenever it comes to what you receive from the contract, as the stock typically trades at higher prices, the premiums usually go worth more. And whenever you see something like this, like you could probably look at the RSI on its own. If you look at the RSI and you're like, whoa, this is way oversold, perfect time to sell covered calls. Let me get a couple weeks time on it. I think we're going to sell off pretty hard. That is something that could really, really kind of help out there, in my opinion. So that would be kind of how I looked at it. Like, it's like, oh yeah, I want to pick up something. Oh yeah, maybe it's oversold. All right, so Tesla is moving, or not Tesla, Apple is moving into it. I think I saw something about, okay, so it has something to do with, oh, hold up. They just debuted a new MacBook Air, Mac Studio. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out after. I'm kind of getting to a point where I'm like, yo, hey, no problem, Nicole. No problem. Here, I'm gonna go to like a 1 hour on the SPY. Okay, so we got some data. I want to see. Okay, so real quick, I want to look at this with y'all. All right, so y'all know what I was saying about the PCE? How whenever we get above 1, we usually like gap down or whatever. Hey, we got above 1. We gap down. But also we kind of came down into the end of the day. So honestly, the optimal time to sell out was kind of towards the end of the day for most things if you were riding to the upside. But yeah, just want to let y'all know that is something like that's a typical departure for whenever you get the PCE up like that. Global U.S. service PMI. Yeah, it is. And let's see. I think Apple's more like a sell the news kind of like what's happening with Apple. Let's look at the Qs. Okay, yeah, the Qs is still in this range too. Everything is in their range right now. I think right now if the Qs lose like 493, next level I have on them is like this low down here at about 488. Derek, good morning. Oh y'all, I got these like electrolyte pills sitting in front of me. I meant to take them like right as the stream was starting. Here, let me. Oh, y'all can't see my full screen, but I'm trying to like scroll through right now and see. Oh, Baba's up pretty good. That's up like 5. Once again, I don't like chasing this one. Hey, but hey, look. So this yesterday, I said I don't feel confident taking it, but I was like, hey, let's take an imaginary, or let me take a practice trade. And we took the entry right here. I want to say because it was this demand zone over here. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, we took the practice trade right there. Yeah, it looks like it's working out. It's probably going to at least go up there. All right, so hey, this might help build my confidence in Baba. So I was not so confident to take that trade yesterday. Thizzle, good morning, good morning. After Trump's speech about yesterday, global defense, what do you think of? Well, I'm not even familiar with it if we're being real. But one thing I want to say is I don't trade based off of news. I just trade based off the charts. So here, let's see. Hold up. Oh, this one moves really weird. Oh man, it has a little uptrend going for it, but it's not really. That's not one that I can confidently chart. So for me, it's like a no trade. It's like maybe one that you ride on speculation. like if you want to ride it for news, but I don't really have anything to say about that. Good morning. Can you look at? Yeah. I'm assuming you mean hymns like this. So yeah, they're as of right now, they're still at this. They're still riding this 13 EMA on the weekly. Right now, me personally, like for me to strike, I'm waiting for them to pull down to this weekly demand. But yeah, that's kind of what I see with hymns. Right now, it's kind of like if we look at it, ever since Tuesday the 25th, it's kind of been consolidating between this 36 and I guess 46 kind of level. So honestly, if anything, in my opinion, if this is our range, like right now it's at 39. If I'm playing a range, it's like, okay, ideally here it would be a call, and I would look to ride it to like 45 or 46. If I'm just playing that range. Can someone tell me what this platform is? So this, oh, thank you, John. Yeah, it's called TradingView. Yeah. Hey, no problem, John. All right, let's see. I'm over here, like just to kind of. What do you think about Zoom? Let's see. It's been a minute since I looked at it. They kind of They charged me this morning. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it's a business I'm paying for. I think there might be some money if they come down a little further at a weekly demand over here. So yeah, I would say anywhere between the 71 and kind of 67, 75 level. Yo, that's a buy in my eyes. From where it's at, or it might get it might get a pop. Still trying to look and see if I see anything that's just thriving right now, or like really moving. Here, okay, this looks like it might be. I don't know. It's like on these weekly charts, it's a little bit tough to make moves on the weekly. Or it's not tough, but it's kind of. I think Rocket Lab, I need to pull back more. Where is it? I got it on here somewhere. Where is it at? Oh, it might be a little higher. Where's Rocket Lab? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so this is my chart for Rocket Lab. So yeah, they got this trend line over here, and it's not even. There's only 2 touches on the trend line. So yeah, I would say the trend line is not the strongest, but I don't really take any interest in like riding them anywhere until they're at least at $10. Are you still in? So I took profit on Coke yesterday. I sold out at 141, but I still have one runner. So yeah, I sold out. Oh, hold up. Looks like we're here. It looks like we might be breaking down a little bit. At least on the SPY. Let's oh, this is a 1 hour. Let's go down to let's go to a 5 minute. See how we're looking. TradingView better than Thinkorswim? Yeah, in my opinion. So TradingView, I mean, first off, uses nowhere near as much RAM. In my opinion, it's a lot easier to use, and Yeah, I just think it's a lot better overall in my opinion. But what is it? Thinkorswim. I'm not a fan of like TD Ameritrade anymore just because they're the brokerage like maybe not the brokerage itself, but a lot of its employees like sell employee data like on the black markets and stuff or on the dark web. I'm not a fan of it. It's like they've come out about doing that like at least twice. I'm just not with it. Let's see. Can you explain how to read PCE? So the PCE is a call to put ratio, and pretty much, um, if it's at 1, there is an equal amount of calls and puts. If it's at 0.5, for every call, or for every 2 calls out there, there is 1 put. And that's usually about where it is. Or that's like a kind of normal average. As you start getting elevated up here, like into like the 0.7s, or especially when you get to 1, and yesterday we actually got to a point where there were no more puts than calls in the market. The PCE is elevated, and then there's just a better chance of us kind of being bought up from it. What do you think of Uber on the 4-hour? Oh, so right now Uber, what is this range I have? Oh, so this is the range on Uber. So yeah, right now Uber is still very much in this range. Actually, it's almost like it kind of broke the range. So potentially there's a new range on Uber, but the next area to kind of take interest for upside of any kind is going to be over here at about 70. But right now it looks like it's kind of consolidating in a range. And I'm not 100% I would call that a new range because it just barely like popped above it. All right, so it looks like that SPY move was a no-go. Okay, we just got data and we're popping up. All right, let's see what this data was real quick. All right, so we got ISM services PMI. We're also getting factory orders, but that's not what's moving us. ISM services PMI. Yeah, we got a little pop off that. It's like we didn't go. We're at the heights. It looks like it's pulling things back up a little bit. Yeah, I don't see anything like I'm confident about right now though. GUR has been moving crazy. I've been watching them for 3 months. They went from $7 to $30. Been collecting profits. Let's see. Wait, is this the right one? I mean, they did go crazy, but yeah. Hold up. 30 plus. Yeah, it looks like they already just tapped into their oh no, never mind. So yeah, they're kind of oversold. I wouldn't necessarily try to short this one because it looks like it's moving pretty strong. But yeah, it looks like the next buy area on this would be 34. RSI at 23. RSI on what? And on what time frame as well? Because if it's below the 4-hour, I'm not going to do anything with that. So you use TradingView on your computer, but use your phone. Kind of for the most part, yeah. Yeah. Robinhood and Moomoo. It's not just Robinhood that I make trades on, but yeah, Robinhood and Moomoo. Yeah, as of right now, it looks kind of like we might be kind of range bound for now. Like it doesn't look like anything's going to really happen. Maybe like an hour or so, and we'll see. Okay, got in 5 puts and just took profit. Resistance at okay. Hey, good stuff. According to Spy, we are in a yes. Yeah, we're in a downtrend. Yeah, very much so. Depending on what time frame you're on though. In the weekly we're still kinda in an upturn a little bit. But it looks like we're forming a downtrend right now. Let's see. Dang, it's windy. It's windy out here today. Good morning. Thank you so much for all you. Appreciate that. Good morning, Paulisa. Can you please look at JPM? So I can look at them. I personally wouldn't. You said 1 hour chart. If I were looking on the 1 hour, I would anywhere from this 253 level up to like 254.30. But I don't love that idea because they're very oversold right now. Like even down here, this is very close to oversold. So they could be getting ready to reverse and maybe come revisit this area or this area. So yeah, just watch out for that. Oh, let's see. This stock market looks nasty. Yeah, it's kind of nasty. It's kind of nasty. It's hard for me to not take stupid trades too, but I gotta remember that's how we win. So yeah, we just wait around till something presents itself, shows itself to be nice. All right, let's see. Contracts on the SPY is so high for 2 contracts where it's $700 when they were usually. That's wild. Dang, what a jump for futures. Version of SPY. Yes, it's the right one. Okay, cool. Good morning, CVE target, please. What do you mean by CVE target? I don't have a target for it because I'm not looking for it. So if you can be like a little bit more specific for what you're looking for, I might be able to help. But it's like just kind of where it is. I have no targets. And let's see. That's a daily chart. Almost looks like it's consolidating. Sounds super windy where you? Yeah, it's very windy. Oh, yesterday I was outside. I had like a wagon, some boxes, some heavy boxes. Bro, the wind came and like just blew it off. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, like I look on the Apple like kind of weather, and it doesn't say sunny, it says windy. It is sunny, but It says sunny conditions expected around 5 p.m. Wind gusts up to 35 miles an hour are making the temperature feel like 33. That's wild. It was just like 70 degrees like yesterday, but tis what it is. Let's see. No problem, RJ. Check out SoFi. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see what's up with SoFi. I already kind of took a look at it. Let's see. Earlier today. So they got a downtrend going for them. They're kind of testing it right now, but yeah, got a downtrend. So we got one touch over here, another. I'll call this kind of a fake out, but it looks like it's still holding over here too. So we'll see. Yeah, we are really just chilling right now. Yeah, as of right now, hey, I'm these 13 EMA on the 4 hour has been holding up pretty well, so I'm gonna keep rocking with that. There is a small supply zone like right up here at this. Here, let me actually set an alert. Maybe I play SoFi. Go in on the SoFi. Have something nice and small. So yeah, we got supply like up to this. Or is that a supply, or would this be a better supply? We'll look at both. So that's one supply, and I would say that supply actually falls in with the trend line. So that's still a good supply. But yeah, we got kind of two sell levels around this 1357 and the 1454. And then of course we would try to look for a new low. Do you have a referral link for Moomoo? Yeah, I should have one in the description, but I can like post it too. Let me see. Or let me go to my channel. Let's see. Yeah, definitely have one though. I think it's like up to 30 free stocks right now with the 8.1 APY on all your uninvested cash. Try driving in these windy conditions. The wind blowing my with those trucks. Oh yeah, it's not fun. That is not fun, and it's also not fun being beside those trucks. That's wild. At some point, AMD has to recover, but it's hard to. Yeah, so here, let's actually look at AMD. So you may not have been here yesterday, but one thing I was saying was like, it actually looks like. I mean, it seems wild, but also a possibility that AMD could keep moving. Cause here, like going back to the weekly chart. Yeah, we do have this hovering RSI, but like going back to this weekly chart, okay, it's been coming down. It's in this demand zone, and it's like I could see us popping up to maybe like 116 or so in this area, but we're still in the downtrend. But I was looking at it and looking for like fair value gaps as well as demand zones. There's a demand zone here. We got a fair value gap to about 91 that hasn't been filled, first off. Going on below that, there is another one way down here around about $67 as well. So that is something. Hold up, that link doesn't look like it really worked that well. I might have to let me try that one more time. Let me try to post that one more time. Let's see. Okay, it's still not. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna just leave that alone for now. But that's the link. All right, let's see. I'm trying to learn more about the Greek strategy. What's the best to look at when you're buying or selling? So hold up. What's the ticker symbol for? Hold on 1 second. Where's the ticker? Oh, let's look at this real quick. Yeah, it's selling off kind of hard. All right, hey, I'll set an alert for this one over here. They're falling kind of hard. Abercrombie and Fitch. Okay, so back to your question about the Greeks. So I like to look at the delta and theta, and there is actually a video. Here, let me share it real quick. Like I legit made it 3 weeks ago, and here, let's see. That's the link to the video about kind of what I would say Greek strategy. What? That color scheme for your Charlotte. Appreciate you, Ty. Chase, top of the morning. GV did well. Let's take a look at GV. I guess it depends on when you got it. Yeah, if you got it yesterday, that's very well. Man, I was about to get it put in Amazon, but can't. So yeah, that's what they'll do. So yeah, right now is really like a wait time. It's like that's kind of what they like to do in these markets is they like to move the market a lot. Notice the prices of contracts went up like a lot. Hold up, what's going on at my door? Oh, it's just somebody walking by. But yeah, they'll move things a lot. They'll let the price run up, and then after they let the price run up, they'll just kind of like let things chill and let things like lose their value because they're not moving. So I think that's what's going on. So it's honestly probably the move to not make trades today. Maybe there'll be an opportunity towards the end of the day. Maybe we'll get something at Euro close, but right now it's not too much going on. Oh, I see you review for success. Let's see. Yeah, let's take a look. Okay. Hey, cool. Here, let me set an alarm or set a reminder. Set reminder for Thursday at 12:45 p.m. Amazon meeting. Cool. All right, that one, I always gotta set it before, so that I don't like sometimes I just start doing something. Usually, if I like give myself a 15-minute heads up, I can be free enough. You said this. All right, so you're like EST. see. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, my ankle. Hold up. I think I turned my heat on this morning. Yeah, like I woke up. It's not like crazy cold, but it was colder than I liked it. It was like 66 degrees in here. I was like, yo, I gotta turn the heat on. It was nice the past few days. I didn't have like any. Or since I moved into this new unit, the AC and the heater's been off. Does Robinhood allow you to trade during night market? Yes. You just have to put in a limit order. And if you're talking about trading options, no, you can't. And you also have to buy full shares as well. You can't buy partials or anything like that. Brian, ask your question. Oh, let me look at my positions. I don't think I should have any like crazy positions or anything, but let me just check. Definitely turning red today. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, that'll be kind of good for me, but I'm also kind of cool with it going up. I would like to see it like have a little pop up. That way I can take a better entry to the downside. But ultimately, we'll just have to see what kind of goes on. Here, I'm gonna slide this down for Tesla. Yeah. When I try to enable options, it says they're either going to review it or contact support. So I'm not a good person to talk to about that anymore because apparently when I did it, it was way easier to get approved. But what I have recently heard is, yeah, you want to talk to support. And usually if you're able to submit like an ID, you'll usually get approved right away. But yeah, I have no idea. What do you think about AMC? I think the company is absolute garbage. Just because of the CEO. Like anytime the company actually has a chance of, or the stock, or let's say the stock is absolute garbage. Anytime the stock actually has a chance of moving up, the CEO just issues shares and makes them like devalues the shares so quick. So it's like it's not something I would want to hold. It's like something you can trade, make some money off real quick, but whenever there is money to be made, the CEO is going to try to do what he can to sell some shares and get some money from it. So AMC is more like a trap in my opinion. Enable options through your computer. On your phone, they'll make you play the waiting game. Good morning, Mike. Hey, short day for me. I got faked out hard twice. Yeah, that's what the market will do. And so, oh wow, that bird is flying so majestically. Sorry. Um, yeah, but that's what the market will do. It's like that's why I have slowed down to trading on the 4 hour because like all the day trades and stuff, they're just gonna take advantage of us. So it's like I feel like what I do is it's simple, but yeah, it's a matter of patience now. It's like trying to day trade. First off, the premiums are like too high now, and they're just gonna continue to take advantage of us. Like just with the current market conditions, there might come a point when day trading is like very attractive again, but it's not that attractive to me right now. Oh, sorry about that. Yo, I feel like my watch might be broken. It said my battery's at 100% for like 2 days in a row. Not sure how I feel about it. I found you a few days ago learning to set up my Robinhood. You had the best breakdown. Nice, nice. Appreciate that. Glad it was helpful. Just wanted to let people know Vanguard does option trading, but they don't allow stop loss. I called them. They said they aren't really a platform for options. Just a heads up. Hey, appreciate your public announcement. Man, it is windy. It looks so nice outside, but it's like, yo, it's cold. Agreed. I haven't traded probably the entire month. I mean, we're about today's the third trading day, but hey, it's honestly I've traded both days. I think one day was a day trade. It wasn't intended on being a day trade. It just happened like that. I was in it a few hours though. So honestly, if we look at the fact that I've already taken 2 trades this month, like statistically, there's not going to be a trade for me today. Just statistically. This is why I usually get off after the first couple hours, because the longer I sit here and oh, hold up, what is this gray zone on Apple? Why is this here? Let me go up to a weekly. What is this? Where'd it go? That's not a weekly demand. What is? Oh, it's like I guess it's like a fair value gap, maybe. Let's go to a 1 hour. Yeah, I think it's a fair value gap. Okay. That's cool. So here, let's take this and move this up here. Kind of a ways to go, but if we come and hit this level on Apple, hey, I'm down to grab some calls. I remember one-on-one, you said premiums used to be 20% cheaper in 2021. Hey, yeah, they used to be a lot cheaper. They used to be way cheaper. Especially like, oh wait, no, that's 2021. I was about to say, especially like right before COVID. But yeah, right before COVID, my goodness. That's like before the majority knew what options was. What were your 2 trades? So the 2 trades I took this month was yesterday the TSLL and today, no, not today. Yesterday the TS. Let me look at the. Here, let's pull it up real quick. Oop, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. All right, so TSLL. So I had 8 contracts, and I got in at 123. So, or actually, what is? Yeah, so I made like 550 or 544 out that one. And then wait, what's this? Tesla, Apple. Oh, maybe it was just Tesla. I took profit on Coke. That was the other trade. Okay. So I didn't actually enter a trade. I only entered one trade this month. And it was just the Tesla. Did I really not make a trade on Monday? Let me see. Yeah, I think I didn't make a trade because someone like DM'd me like, yo, are you taking any trades? I'm like, yeah, whenever there's an opportunity, I take the trade. Oh, no, I didn't take two today. 59th is my other like. Oh, wow, somebody took your like away. They made you 58. I used to buy Palantir options for $30 on Mondays in October 2024. Now I'm paying, hey, right? So, yeah, it's like I made that one video about $20 options and Palantir, I want to say it was around like $40 at that point. Ever bought a call while thinking you're buying a put? Yes. Yes. Very annoying. There was one, I think the last time I did it, it was like on Nvidia and I was trading zero DTEs. And I should have been up big. And what's bad is I had like 6 contracts. I should have been up hundreds. I'm like, why is my account not updating? Like why is it like look like it's getting lower? And yeah, it was because I bought the wrong direction. And then when I found out, it's on stream. It's on stream the last time it happened. I want to say it was in like October, November, whatever. But yeah, I should have. I should have been up. Oh, I want to say at least 600 before I realized. And I was down probably a few hundred, so it was annoying, but yeah, that's something that happens. Here, let's see. Hey, Coke's coming back down again though. That's cool. Like I'm really, really interested to see what happens with that. We still hadn't even left this oh, y'all can't even see it, but here, let me pull up Coke over here. Oh, wrong chart. So yeah, we're still all the way up here. Right now, this candle is starting to look good though. Like for if we can close out the week like this, I might just hold the contract to expiration. Video real low. I just did that on Nvidia, watching my profit be red. But hey, good thing you broke even. Oh yeah, I know how that goes. Wasting a trade too. Yes, it's not a good feeling. Definitely not a good feeling, but hey, it happens. Any thoughts on Weeble? So I stopped using them a couple years ago when they tried to make me. It's not just the fact that they were trying to get me to pay for live options quotes, which I still prefer not to do because there's a lot of apps where you get free live options quotes. But it's like I remember specifically there was a trade that I was trying to take that morning on Meta, and I would have been up. Like it would have been like probably about a solid 3K. I'm like, why is this not refreshing? Why is this not refreshing? And like I remember I'm sitting at my parents' house on the steps, and it's just like it didn't. Yeah, my order wasn't filled, and I'm like, come to realize, like the day before I had live options quotes, the next day I didn't, and they didn't send me an email, no notifications, and say like, hey, you no longer have live options quotes or whatever. It was just like, oh, there was like a pop up that said, oh yeah, you can pay, like subscribe to live options quotes. Like after I had realized that I had missed out on like a $3,000 run on Meta that morning. I was just like, dang, it's annoying. And it wasn't like when I say $3,000 run, it wasn't like I had to spend like several hundred. It was like maybe like a couple hundred for the contract. I was just like, dang, just left a bad taste in my mouth. Do you try to get options with deltas in the 8-9 range? I think that would be a really nice kind of leap situation. And like maybe one day when I have the money, yeah, that'll be something I start doing. You know, maybe I start buying like Nancy, but right now I don't have it like that. But yeah, maybe at one day. Will you explain what leverage options trade means? Like what? So the option trade isn't as leveraged, whereas it's more like here. Let's so we have Tesla over here, and if we pull up TSLL, you can see their charts are identical. Here, let's actually try to make them about the same size. We also, let me clear this zone for now. All right, so you can see here their charts are pretty much identical though. They have the same formation, same extensions and whatnot. Like you can see when it's at this point right here, it's at this point over here. Like you can, yeah, they move the exact same. So whenever it makes this move, Tesla's making this move. So going on and looking at it, if we look at kind of the percentage increase or decrease, for TSLL, this move down is a 26% or 26.49% move down. On Tesla, this move down is a 13.98% move down. All right, so right there, kind of looking at that move, Tesla is about a 14% move. This is about a 26.5% move. TSLL, if you look, or TSLL is a Tesla 2x leverage ETF. So because of that, the move is going to be about 2 times the amount. So for instance, if you are looking at the shares, if you want, I don't say you thought Tesla was going up $100. If you wanted to make $200 off the move, instead of buying however much Tesla you're going to buy, you can buy this and get like twice the amount just because you're buying this instead of Tesla. But it's going to be a little bit different for options because you're not necessarily going to get the same percentage return on options. So for me, whenever I buy like TSL or whatever, I usually buy right at the money or in the money because it's not going to move the same as a Tesla option. Because from here, it moved from 1056, just this move over here to 1241, where this moved from 262 up to 281. And if once you factor in the delta and everything, the options aren't going to move the same percentage wise. All right, let's see. Makes sense to drop them. How much does Weibo charge for life? So when I was thinking about, whenever I saw it, I feel like it was like $3 a month, which honestly, it's not that large an expense. But honestly, I'm gonna be real. At the time, I wasn't like very profitable with trading. It's like now, the money I pay for TradingView, which I want to say is like, I usually get around Black Friday. I want to say might be around like, it's over $100 I pay a year for TradingView, for sure. It might be closer to 200 than it is to 100. I would say it's worth it for all that I get with TradingView, but and like with Webull, honestly, it probably was the $3 is probably fine now, but it's just like, dang, I still just have a bad taste in my mouth. Where do you think AMD will bottom? So we kind of went over this a little bit ago. I will say, I said for sure, like in my opinion, like my confidence is a lot higher if we see it down at the whatever 60 level I saw. Hey, that's it. This 68.81 level, that is the last kind of fair value gap I see. There's a demand zone there that has not been tapped into. After that, hey, I say Nvidia or AMD can go up. But yeah, as of right now, it's still like respecting this trend line to the downside. So, hey, I'm gonna let it do its thing. J&J. I'm thinking about getting a TV account. Do they have TradingView? Do they have good data on support and resistance levels? So when it comes to support, well, first off, I would say if you're thinking about doing TradingView is free. It's like after it's free, you're not going to be able to use this many screens. But if you're just trying to look at one stock at a time and only use like one or two indicators at a time, it's free. They're not going to charge you. You will get like occasional pop-up ads, but it's free. I would go on and try it for free. And I have a couple tutorials on my channel if you're interested. But when you ask if they have good data on support and resistance levels, for me, I actually look at the charts and I see the support and resistance levels. So I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that, because I'm not sure if you're like, oh, are those candlesticks valid for support and resistance? Or if you're like, is there an indicator that'll tell me? Honestly, there probably is an indicator that someone has programmed in here that will tell you exact support and resistance levels, but I am not familiar with it. So it's like TradingView is almost limitless with what you can do to it. And I'm going to let you know, I don't even scratch the surface of what it's capable of. So I could not answer your question if you're looking past that. Does it make more sense to get puts on 3x bear and calls on 3x bulls, or does it matter? I would say honestly, it depends on you. Like I've thought about the same thing myself. It shouldn't matter. But sometimes it might be possible one has better volume than the other. If it has better volume, I would probably trade that one. And then some people are more comfortable buying calls than puts. So if you think it's going down, it might be easier to get calls on a bear ETF as opposed to getting puts on a bull one. So it really just depends on you. But I feel like I usually just trade the bullish one if I'm trading options. Because sometimes I get confused if I'm like, okay, it's the short one, but I'm getting calls on it, so I want it to go up or I want it to go down. So just to avoid the confusion, I usually go for the bullish one. What real benefits does TradingView give to make it worth the monthly fee? For me, I get multiple screens. A big one for me is I set alerts for everything. So, like for instance, like all these blue lines, I usually have an alert set on, and so that way, whenever I am anywhere, I will get a notification, kind of like the one I just got. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I just got a notification from TradingView because I just set an alert on this line that, like, hey, this line's being crossed. So if I'm on the treadmill, if I'm working out in the gym, if I'm anywhere I am, if an alert gets set, I can, or it gets hit, I can see it. And like all these stocks that I have on my watch list, like the interesting levels, I have alerts set for. So that way I know, hey, if things get really interesting, if I see alerts start going off, hey, let me actually take a look at the chart. So it kind of gives me the peace of mind to not need to sit in front of the screen all day and kind of trade. And it's like, I'll pay like $15 a month for that. That's no problem. It's like I'll make a lot more with that peace of mind and freed mental bandwidth. So yeah, for me it's mostly like you get more indicators, more screens, and yeah, you get more alerts. I think you only get like either anywhere from 1 to 3 with the free version. So it's like pretty much you can only watch one stock, one direction. So I mean, you can watch it both any direction, but it's like if I want to step away and not look at the charts and want to be alerted, then oh, you said one. Okay. Yeah, you get one. So on a 4 hour chart, here, let's take a look at Google. Oh, that's a weekly chart. Honestly, this is a good level to buy Google. I might try to I'm gonna let that other one go. But yeah, this is a good area to buy Google. I might do this one in my Roth. Might take a little bit more time. Uh let's see. Yeah, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna go for that same strike price I was looking at. Wait, let me see where this is. Uh, don't want it. That's till May. Let's look at the delta. So if that happens, the delta is it's like a $20 move. Uh, let's see. Oh, that's a completely different story. Okay. And okay, still not that good though. What's the day? March 5th? All right, so yeah, I'm gonna grab a Google 190. that expires April 17th. This is going to be a very long trade. Hopefully it only takes a couple weeks, but it does also look like it's ready to move. But I grabbed a April 4th or April 17th 190 call on Google, and I paid 39 for it. Let me share that with the Discord real quick. Yeah, this is a really long play, so if you're anybody who needs money to trade or wants to be able to make multiple trades, I wouldn't do this. I didn't take this in the Moomoo. I took this in my Roth. Here, let me share that with the family. Where is it? Oh. Everyone. I feel like I gotta preface that this is gonna take a long time. This is going to take a long time to play out. I feel like it's so bad I gotta preface that now. Just grabbed a, what was it? Wait, did I say 190? 190 call on Google expiring 4/17. Paid one, what was it? 39 per share. There we go. Did I? Yeah, there we go. Just grabbed one. Yeah, okay, you asked about it on the 4-hour though. You said next support. Yeah, looks like things are starting to change for it, but yeah, that about the 167.78. Yeah, 167.78. That's going to be around the next level of support. Hey, what's your take on Amazon? I want to say that's actually in a good kind of buy zone for the time frame I just did too. So it's currently in a downtrend. It's in a really good buy area. This is where I took that call from. Oh no, I think I took that call. I took the call from over here. Right here up to here. Let's look at it on the weekly real quick. I still feel like Amazon's in a good buy area. So I feel like there is means and reasons for it to go up here pretty soon, but also I'm just watching the trend line, so we will have to see. Dang, I'm gonna have to change position. I think I'm gonna stand up. Gonna raise this desk up. Let's see. Okay, I'm planning on buying TradingView though to skip watching. Buying TradingView though to skip watching two screens. You said to skip watching two screens? Interesting. Is there something you wish? No, not in particularly. No, I very much enjoy TradingView. In my experience, TradingView is actually the only one that has this one tool right here, this profit and loss tool. I have not found it on any other platform. That's like the one thing that I got from TradingView that I wish other places had. Let's see. You said that's my exact confusion. What were we talking about? Hold up. You said, oh, okay, I got you. Never mind. One, I've been paying. Oh, here, let me go to live chat because it's like I've seen some of these and they're like jumping out of order. Call or put? Oh, I'm saying now. Okay, yeah, appreciate that. My life be like, yeah, that's what I got, y'all. What's your reasoning on the strike price for Google, the Delta? It's a long time. So it's like if Google, like for instance, if Google moves up there, I mean, first off, as Google moves up, the Delta will go up more. But I just like the price of the contract if I'm being real. Let me see. Yeah, if we were looking for a more kind of appropriate Delta, let's see. I don't know. There's not like a specific formula. There are things I might lean more towards, but there's not like a specific formula. I think okay, so I think part of what happens now that I'm looking at it again, I just kind of saw the open interest, and I was initially looking at the 185, which still isn't as good. But I was looking at the 185. I see the open interest is 8,777. But then I saw the 190. I'm like, oh, dang, it's just under 13,000. And it's like just me seeing, oh, and then the 200 is like 36,000. So it's like I'm kind of just seeing that. And I'm like, oh, do people know something? Let me see the 210. Yeah, but there's a lot for 200 on that expiration date. Let me see 200 the next week. The week before that, the expiration, the 200 is low. Let me see the week before that. I'm really just trying to like look and see the open interest to see. Yeah. So it's like that one. I feel like that one kind of flags like some unusual activity. And it's like, I think there was like some part of me that sees stuff like that sometimes, and like just from my experience with unusual activity in the past, I might just naturally flock towards like, hey, this one has a lot more open interest than the other. So I think that is part of what happened there now that I've gone back to kind of look at it. Buying Amazon? So no, I'm not buying Amazon right now. Honestly, I'm doubtful I'm gonna make a trade today, or like for sure not. I don't think I'm gonna make a trade on this stream today. If I'm being honest, like something would really have to happen. Let's actually. Hey, this is a good time. Let's go to Derive. Let's see what Ida has to say. Real quick. Yeah, let's log in. Oh, you said spy puts? Here, let me slide that over real quick. Nah, I'm not doing it. I wouldn't get any. Me personally, I'm not getting spy puts unless it's up here at this like 80, like 583, 80 kind of area, or wants to come up as high as 586. Like between these two blue lines, I'm not getting anything. It's like I would be more. Well, first off, I'm more inclined to get puts than calls. But like down at this area, I would be more willing to get calls than puts. But yeah, if we come up here, I would be cool getting puts. But yeah, right now, I'm not getting anything because the market doesn't necessarily need to move outside of a range. And it's like I'm not trying to just give them money just because I'm just chilling in options. Makes sense using the open interest as a good indicator. I'll do the same when. It's like I never really think about it or have thought about it like that, but it's like sometimes it's like I just look and I'm like, oh yeah, that's interesting. It's like, yeah, that's leading me to do this. So yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna share something with y'all. Just cause oh, not much is going on, so I'm like, yo, let me just share a little story that happened yesterday. All right, so yesterday, let me see if I can pull it up. So yesterday, I had some of these delivered to my house, right? And it's like, I'm not sure I'm gonna keep them. They're kind of expensive, not gonna lie. But yeah, I had some of these delivered to my house yesterday. Want to try them, see what they're like. Got like 60 days to return them. But yeah, they were delivered to my house, and pretty much, like, they were brand new, sealed in a package. I actually got like the unboxing on video, and like my reaction. But when I opened the box, it wasn't these. It was like some old, busted, like somebody bought, returned, and they were like really bad. And yeah, they were brand new in the box. And I tried to go to Best Buy to like return them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we can't take these back. You gotta send them back to the warehouse. You gotta call customer service." And I was like, "Oh no." And yeah, it was a headache. Here, let's see. You say, does that usually work out for you? Does what usually work out for me? I play Roblox mobile. You said I need this ASAP. Yeah, that's how I was feeling. Like it's like I got them in the mail, and I'm like, yo, I did like my little recovery run yesterday. I'm like, yo, my legs are like beat, and I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a nice little kind of recovery session. And then it was like, they said, nah. They said, nah, I'm going to, what is it? Yeah, they pretty much said, nah, we do not have what you ordered. So we are going to, nah, yeah, my legs pretty much got no recovery. And they were just wanting to be compressed. Let's see. He said, dang, I heard the wind. Yeah, bro. It's wild. Like, I'm up here. I don't know. It's like there's, like where I live, there's kind of like a breezeway. And if you don't close the door, which people always leave the door open, like I always close it when I walk by. It's like I can come in and then walk back out. And it can be like legit 30 seconds later, somebody has walked by and left the door open. So yeah, I'll just constantly hear that whenever it's like really windy like this. But it's not like really windy like this often. But actually, when it does get windy like this, it'll be windy like this for like weeks sometimes. What do you think about GGL option? I don't know anything about GGL. GGLL? Oh. You said for 40. That's if I'm doing anything like that, if I do anything leverage, I'm buying at the money. So because of that, I don't like it. But what would that cost if it were at the money? Just out of curiosity. Oh yeah, I like the 5161 at the money a lot more. You got a 54 delta, and if we were looking at Google, honestly, yeah, that looks like it. Hold up, what are we on? We're on the 4 hour. So that'd be like looking for it to come to 45. So right now, the delta would increase, but looking at where it is right now, $10 move with a delta of 54, that'd be like $540. That's like, I like it more, but that's also more than I paid for my contract, so I don't know. You said that funny. You said, what the heck are they? So they're like, oh, they're compression legs. They kind of help you recover faster. They like use air, but these are different. They're different because they have like vibration and red light. And like, there was a point in time I'm like, yo, what is red light supposed to do? But it's like, I've used like the mask and stuff, and I'm like, yo, I actually see it like working on my skin and stuff. So it's like, yo, I'm all into recovery and biohacking. You said it woke my wife up in Kentucky last night. The wind? That's wild. Well, actually, yeah, I could see how that happened here. Any more calls you? Honestly, not. I would say the odds are low, very low. It's like if there are, it's like I'll alert in the Discord, but I'm gonna say the odds are low. Like I could see like maybe like in the last hour, if there are some setups, if I have some alerts being hit, I might get in one, but as of right now, nah. What are your thoughts on Nvidia on any Trump options? Like, so I don't follow him that closely anymore because I'm aware that he's gonna say a lot of outlandish stuff that people are gonna react to, and kind of trade. But really, everything just like throughout this process follows the technicals. So the only time that I really get concerned about anything is like whenever there is a break. So it's like if Nvidia goes up and we break through this and we hold, it's like, okay, let me start playing calls. But more than likely, it's like, hey, we're gonna come up, touch this, let's go down. That's kind of like a lot of people messaged me yesterday after the TSLL. They're like, wow, how'd you know to sell at that time? Like, we pretty much wrote it from the bottom. And I didn't sell it like right at the top, but I was pretty darn close. I was like, hey, we're getting pretty close to the level. I don't know if it'll do like a quick wick or anything. So I was like, let me take profits here. So it's like everything is in the charts, and I just kind of go off that. Hold on one second. I'm all right, let's see. Why do you buy out of the money options? The reason I buy all kinds of options. I buy in the money, I buy out of the money. Out of the money options are usually cheaper. If I think I can get a good return on them, if I think they will end up in the money or whatnot, I will get those. Like, for instance, like with the Coca-Cola ones, it's like I saw them. I think they were like maybe around 80 when I got them. And it's like if I ride them into the money, the percentage return is going to be a lot more than if I bought one in the money. If I only see like a little $2 move, it's like, oh, I can get 100% off this move. Versus if it's like I can buy more and get more sometimes. So it just depends on the move I see. Like sometimes like if I think, oh, Tesla's moving $10, I might buy in the money because sometimes I'll get more in the money. It really just depends on like what do I think is going to provide me the best return and what is going to make me feel the most comfortable in the trade as well. So it's always like a lot of factors. I was thinking a spread. I don't know. It's like I don't feel the easiest about spreads. I don't know. It's like I know how to trade spreads, but I don't consider myself like I'm no expert when it comes to trades. It's like I've made tutorials on how to actually set them up, but I wouldn't say I'm like good with spreads. But also like just trading supply and demand, I don't feel like I need to be either though. Super windy here, and they're calling for snow. Oh no. I'm hopefully done with the snow. I'm going through your videos to learn. Do you have breakdowns on how to? Yeah. So I have a playlist that I would like recommend going through. Here, let me try to share it without deleting it like I did the one from yesterday. Where's this playlist? Okay. All right. So this, so like, I think one of the first things I do in that first video is share like how to set up TradingView and everything. Then I go into like analyzing a trend and the technicals and everything. But this whole playlist, hey, if you take your time and go through this, I think it's like 6 videos. Hey, you'll be dangerous. Like everything that I do here, we will everything I do here you will know how to do or have some level of knowledge, and then really the rest just comes down to practice. So that playlist right there is it's pretty much like a full-on course in my opinion. Hey family, just wanted to, hey, what's up Josh? Hey, have a blessed day, man. Hey Matt, do you have a video that explains how that once again, that same playlist that is in there, I would say watch the whole playlist. But yeah, that first video is kind of long. The first one is long. The other ones are kind of normally. That first video, you'll learn how to read levels. You may have to kind of skip, but there are chapters, so it should help you. All right, so we are kind of breaking to the downside, it looks like. Here, let me go to a 5-minute on the SPY real quick. Yeah, you know what? How can I play this to the downside? No, I'm gonna still hold out. So if I do anything, I might look for an Apple call. But I still don't necessarily like hopping in on downside right now. I still know the price is still like jacked up. Apple trying to fall to 220. Yeah, if Apple falls to 227, hey, I'm in there. Like I'm getting calls. Some contracts are cheap, but to break even is so unrealistic on some. They're there to catch beginners lacking. Yeah. So I mean, I don't necessarily try to ride to break even, like especially like because break even's like the price you would need to break even at expiration. If I can just ride a little bit, hey, that's cool for me. I mean, Tesla looks like it's about to kind of cross its support too. Honestly. What's up, Tesla? Hold on, where's it? 4 hour. Yeah, it could go down some more. We'll see. What's their trend looking like today? Hey, no problem, the Gemini. Any thoughts on Apple's new MacBook Air? So I'm gonna have to look at it. I think I might be looking at getting my wife something. Her birthday is on Friday. I don't know. I wanna set her up. Looking for a faster PC that I can use for my research analysis. I'm gonna let you know. Apple, like even the MacBook Air, like the any of the like even the M1, it's gonna be solid. And it's nice that they start with like a base of 16 gigs of RAM. So I'm gonna say, yo, that'll set you up more than likely. But I just need to do some research myself. It's like I'm not sure if I'll get her the new one or maybe I think I saw the M3s are on sale. So hey, we'll have to see. But got idea about. Honestly, it could work. The Moomoo, the GGL, it could work. It's just I don't know. It's like it's just I would say it's a little bit different because the TSLL was like a shorter term. The Google, if you're cool with like waiting that long, it's like it could work, but also like leverage over longer periods of time. They kind of have a weird diminishing effect that I don't really know how to explain. So I'm not trading SPY. Just know that I'm not going to trade SPY because I know the options on SPY are way too expensive. But what I'm doing, I'm looking at SPY, like trying to see if anything else falls. That's all I'm looking at SPY right now. That a head and shoulders pattern on SoFi. What time frame are you looking at? So I don't trade like chart patterns just because they don't always play out in my experience. But why are the options more expensive? Because there is more volatility. Whenever you have larger movements happening, whenever you have the market moving a lot more, whenever there's a higher likelihood that the options can move further, the options become more expensive. So looking on the 4 hour, I don't necessarily see a head and shoulders. I see like right here, I kind of see a double bottom. I see like almost like what could be a head and shoulders over here, but like this shoulder would be like way low. So I'm not sure. Like once again, like when it comes to like TA and like the actual patterns or candlestick patterns, I don't like necessarily. It's like I can like see and kind of recognize some of them, but I don't like actually go by them because they're weird. What do you recommend for options for stocks? I recommend watching this whole playlist that I just posted up here. It's like you will know everything that I look for in a trade. You will know how to trade, but like when it comes for what do I look for options and stocks, I look for stuff that contracts that I can buy at a low price and sell at a higher price. That's really all I can say. It's like there's no like one size fits all. But I really think if you check out that playlist in the that's like pinned at the top of the comments. That's it might take some time to watch, especially the first video, but I think that's kind of the move. Man, Apple, yeah, if Apple had just slowed down just a little bit, I might have been able to get on in on that. That was a good trade. I just or that was a, I don't know. I see a gap on Google monthly chart. Does that concern you with the option? Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I don't typically look as much on the monthly. Where's here? Monthly. Where are you talking about? Like, what price range are you talking about? Oh, I see some down. I see one down to like 110. I'm not too concerned yet, just because of the fact that we haven't got any kind of reaction from this weekly demand yet. So I would expect at least some sort of pop. After that pop, like I don't necessarily need to ride it up here. I'm just trying to ride the quick pop. So maybe the quick pop is only to this EMA right here at like 180 or so. I'm just trying to ride that quick pop and then sell out. So it's like, it might be concerning for me if I'm trying to like ride it, but I'm not necessarily trying to ride it. I mean, if it's still going, I'm gonna ride it, but yeah, I'm not trying to like ride. Lucky J, I knew something was missing from today. What's up, man? Lucky J. All right. Yo, I was busy this morning, stopping to show some love to the family. Appreciate you, family. Y'all made or saved money today? Hit that like button. Hey, I think today was more of a money save kind of day. Haven't necessarily made any trades. Actually, did make a trade. I don't even know how it's doing. Or I kind of initiated. No, it's down like $6 now. 143 in March. Oh, I think here, let's go back to the monthly real quick. $143. Oh, let's smooth this so I can actually see. Okay, so this actually did get filled, just so you see. All right, so you did find the fair value gap, but yeah, this is a good example right here. So fair value gap was from here, or here, let's draw it like this. From here up to here. And if we take this and do the replay up to this point, yeah, we just got a fair value gap that hasn't been filled. But then when we come through and press play, and let's let a little bit go on. All right, so we're coming through. All right, right here you can see it's starting to fill. Like even though it's some candles over here, this gap is being filled. So once this candle comes down and touches over here, this gap has been filled in and it's no longer anything to worry about. So now we just let it play. All right, and we come down, fill in that gap over here. And now it's not anything to worry about. All right, let's see. Hello, I'm not sure if anybody has mentioned, but Robinhood is giving more. Are they? I haven't seen anything about that today. Oh, I see it. Okay. Something's cooked. Okay, I see it now. Join us March 5th I'm setting my alarm today because I have not got it either of the other 2 times. I definitely usually am asleep for New Year's, and then during the day I was just busy. I have my alerts off. So March 5th, 4:45 Eastern Standard. So that'll be 3:45. Okay. Oh, now they'll let me add it to my calendar. Here, let's actually set a timer. Set timer for 5 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, when that goes off, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be ready. I'm going to get it this time. Appreciate that. All right, hold up. We are -42 on the likes for the stream. If you are in here, hey, hit that like button. Yeah. My bad. Looks like I was seeing. Oh, yeah. No worries. Did I miss any plays? Had to take a break. Oh, no. I don't think so. I took one on Google, that expired in April. It expires in April, but that's going to take a long time. There's nothing too much to see though. Apple is looking increasingly interesting though. If it can get here, if we can get to 227.50, Apple is looking like money. Hey, do you use the ATR? I don't use the ATR indicator at all. I think somebody asked me about it once, and I looked at it, learned about it, forgot about it because it's not anything for me. I'm not saying it's not good or anything. It's just not anything I use. So being focused in your trading is going to help you a lot more. Do you recommend to have an account on cash for Robinhood? It comes down to you. So I have on Robinhood a margin account. I have on Robinhood a cash account. And ultimately, it just comes down to you. You said, which Google Play did you pick? It was a 139 call that expires April 14th on Google. And it was Google, not Goog. But that one is going to take a long time for that it's probably going to take a long time for that to play out. And there's no guarantees it goes the way I want it to. If we look at TTD, that's not going how I wanted it to. Are we preferring to doing a call on Apple? That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm looking at getting a call. I'll probably try to get something probably get as close to the money as possible. It's telling me to change the cash if I want to sell something today. You can always change back. It's not hard to change back. You can change back pretty quickly. If anything, it's pretty. But usually it makes you what is it? Wait till your funds are settled, or makes you be out of your trades to change. But it's My question is, how bad do you want to sell? It's like, if you want to sell bad, yo, take those profits, change that account. But that's all up to you. Look at Apple just coming down. That's a big old candle. Yeah, they're getting ready to get nice and oversold. They finally coming back down to the bottom of this range. They might be able to come back down to 225. Let's look at them on a weekly. Yeah, on the weekly, that's not even the demand zone on the weekly, but on the 4 hour. Yeah, it's like if we come down here, we might be able to pop back up to as high as whatever this is. Like, we still look to this trend line. Let me add an alert on this trend line. That way I know where to, like, if we touch that, it's time to take profits on Apple after the call. All right, we got Euro close in 2 minutes. All right, we're on the 5 minute on the SPY. Let's drop down to 5 minute on Tesla. Still holding up for now. Not trying to watch Google too closely. Let's even drop to like a 5 on Apple. See how that's looking. Yeah, Apple selling off nice. Yeah, these stocks are about to put me to sleep. I'm in Colorado, so done with the snow. What part of Colorado? Yeah, I was in Colorado Springs for about 3 years. I enjoyed the snow. I didn't enjoy driving. I didn't enjoy the roads. But they definitely deal with snow a lot better than they do out here in Texas. They don't know what to do out here, but yeah. Colorado was cool. It's raining in Florida today. Hey, it's sunny in Texas. That's nice, but it's windy in Texas, so I guess those gators are getting wet out there. All right, so we got European close. Let's see how this goes. So honestly, like, looking at it right here, the SPY is below 575. This here, I had this at 576, but this is right here, this 590 or 575. This is going to be the test right here. This is probably, like, if you're risky, this might be a good short right here on the SPY. Like, you might get downward movement now, but not a financial advisor, not financial advice, but like, hey, we might see some downside from here. It's below that 575 level. That kind of gives it permission to go down a little bit more. Stay here like another couple minutes or so, just to see if anything wants to happen. Family, remember to click the likes or click thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, to those of you that are unaware, just below the video, there's an icon, right? It looks like a thumbs up. If you don't know what a thumbs up looks like, look at the little me in the bottom right corner of the screen. This is a thumbs up. Now, just below the video, it might be a different color, might be a different shade, a different hue, but we're looking for the shape. We're looking for that thumbs up. You don't want to go to the one that's face down like this. You want the thumb pointing up, because that's where you want your portfolio to go. Unless you want your portfolio to go down, I mean, click on the one that goes up. But Either way, they're just want to bring it to your awareness that like button is there. Um, it enjoys being smashed. It enjoys being clicked. It enjoys being interacted with. All such things. It enjoys, and it really enjoys when it is noticed by you in your mouse, or whether it be your finger because you're on some kind of tablet or device, or maybe you're on your TV. You take that remote, click over a couple times. You gotta like go and just illuminate that little thumbs up. What's the weirdest device I've been on YouTube on? Have I been on my Apple Watch? No, I don't even have an Apple Watch anymore. I think I've been on Instagram on my Apple Watch when I had one though. But anyways, yeah. Smash the like button. Save a YouTuber in need. But all right, family. Think that's gonna do it for the day. The one that if I take a trade today, it'll be on Apple. Know that. And you see that 227.61, it will likely that will be a level that I am sincerely interested in calls at. So yeah, with that being said, I want to take this time to say thank you so much for stopping by, being present for the stream. I hope each and every one of you has a blessed day. Have a blessed week. I hope your trades all go, kind of in your favor. May go in your favor, do what they need to do. And look at us sell off as the stream comes to an end. That's beautiful. But yeah, Matthew Manuel signing off. And I want to change your life. All right, so let's come in here and see what we got here. Apple is that feeling? Hey, 100%. Yeah. Here, ED Silver, when SPY goes down more, that means other stocks. Usually, other stocks are going down. Other stocks going down kind of brings the stocks down because the SPY is made up of those other stocks. Appreciate it. Peace out, Henry. Peace out, Lucky J. Peace out, Mahishu. Peace out, the Gemini. Peace out, C Smooth. Peace out, D Scurv. Keeps bouncing up from 13. Peace out, Yoko. Peace out, Aw. And peace out, Ty. Y'all have a blessed day. Oh, look at that. 100 likes just in time. Y'all were holding out. But yeah, y'all have a blessed day. Hey, Matthew Manuel signing off. And I want to change your life.